Andariki namaskaramulu. Today is the 9th day of our classes on Samskrutam language learning by our Guruji, Akella Hemakanta Prabhakar Rao garu. Let us start the session by paying our respects to our country, by reciting Vande Mataram and then Prarthana. So let us request Challa Chittibabu garu to recite Vande Mataram, please.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Supalam, Malayaj Sitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Subrajyosna pulakitayamini pullakusumita drumadala shobhini suhasini sumadhura bhashini sukhadam varadam mataram vande mataram Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram. ధన్యవాదములండి చాలా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. Now let us request Sharada garu to chant Prarthana, please.
Sarvebhyah Namaskaraha. 1 minute meditation. Three times meditation. Omkaram. गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपमस्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रवतु। ॐ श्री महासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुरेव गति गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि। नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्मि गुरौ मां पाहि गुरो। ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवत् व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय ओम शांति 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 मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्य देवो भव अतिथि देवो भव ओम सह नाववतु सह नौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति शांति शांति
గురుభ్యో నమః.
गुरुभ्यो
ధన్యవాదములండి శారద గారు.
धन्यवाद महोदय.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
वेलकम.
Okay, now let us request Akhil Hemakanta Prabhakar Rao garu to start the webinar, please.
ప్రభాకర్ రావు గారు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోవాలి.
सर्वेभ्यः स्वागतम्. नमस्कारः. सर्वेभ्यः दीपावली शुभाशयाः. जयतु संस्कृतं, जयतु भारतम्. Today, the 9th lesson, but the strength is very less. However, anybody is having any doubts on the past lessons, please come forward. Anybody would like to discuss any item? Otherwise, I'll take up new lesson.
I think there are
Okay.
people. You can continue.
Okay, I will take up the new lesson, 9th lesson. This is Bhavishyat Kalaha, future tense. Till now we have learnt Vartamana Kalaha, Bhuta Kalaha, Praranarthaka and Bhavishyat. Now fourth one is Bhavishyat Kalaha. The Bhavishyat Kalaha and Vartamana Kalaha, simple difference is there will be Prachayam called Ishya in between. Vartamana Kalam plus Ishya is Bhavishyat Kalam. That's how we can understand simply, though it's not exactly correct. But we can say more or less Ishya and Isya. Ishya or Isya will come. And this is the important point to remember. If you see the table here, if Pat Dhatu is taken, Parasmaya Dhatu Pat Dhatu is taken, Pat plus Ishya plus Ti, Patishyati. Patishyati is the
Please,
Bhavishyat Kalam.
please share
Pranam
the,
Purusha.
please share the
Opposite,
document.
yeah. Okay, yeah, sharing 1 second, sorry. See the table here. Are you seeing the table now?
No, it is coming.
Yeah.
It is not come yet. Now it is there.
Yeah. Bhavishyat Kalaha, future tense. Now let us see the table of Bhavishyat Kalaha for the Dhatu Pat. See, if you see the past, Vartamana Kalaha, Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Kriya is Patati. Pat plus Ti, Patati. Pata plus Ti. Then bhutakalaha apatat. Praranarthakam patatu. Bhavishyat kalam patishyati. I am talking about this first one. Vartamana kalaha is patati. Bhutakalaha is apatat. Praranarthakam is patatu. And Bhavishyat kalam is patishyati. That is Vartamana kalam plus Ishya is the Bhavishyat kalam. Patishyati, patishyataha, patishyanti. Patishyasi, patishataha, patishyatha. Patishyami, patishyavaha, patishyamaha. This is the table for Bhavishyat Kala Kriya. So, in that all the above table, as we learned earlier, the pat is common in all, and this instead of A, we are finding Ishyati here. That's you should understand. Instead of A, you find here Ishya plus Ta, plus Ti, Ta, all the things come same. So this A is to be replaced by Ishya. I will do it and give when I send it to you. Now this A is replaced by Ishya, Ishyati, Ishyataha, Ishyanti, Ishyasi, Ishyathaha, Ishyatha, Ishyami, Ishyavaha, Ishyamaha. Now this lakaram is called root lakar, root. The Vartamana kala lakaram is lat lakar. Bhutakala lakaram is lang lakar. Praranarthakam is lot lakar. This is root lakar. This root lakaram, now if we take for Atmanepadi Kriya, the same thing. Earlier one is Parasvipadi. The Atmanepadi one will be Ishyate, Ishyete, Ishyante, Ishyase, Ishyete, Ishyadve, Ishye, Ishyavahe, Ishyamahe. The red one is Vartamana Kala. The blue one is the Bhavishyat Kala. Here and here also. The red one Parichayam is only for Vartamana Kalam. The blue one is the addition for Bhavishyat Kala. Now, if we see the how to make the sentences. Now we take again Namvachak Kriya, Ramaha, Sita, Mitram, and Sarvanam Kriya Karta, Saha, Sa, Tat. Namvachak Karta, Ramaha, Sita, Mitram. Pullingam, Strilingam, Napusam. Sarvanam Karta, Saha, Sa, Tat. Pullingam, Strilingam, Napusam. So, taking these things into account, we'll, as we had done earlier, we take Patha is the karma we take. That should be told in Ditya Vibhakti. Karma should be in Ditya Vibhakti in Kartari Prayoga Vakyam. So Patha Sabda should be told as Patham. So Patishyati is the Kriya. Patishataha, Patishyanti, Patishyasi, Patishataha, Patishata, Patishyami, Patishyavaha, Patishyamaha. This is the Karta Kriya table. Then the sentences will be Ramaha Patham Patishyati, Ramau Patham Patishataha, Ramaha Patham Patishyanti, Sita Patham Patishyati, Site Patham Patishataha, Patishataha. Ta is missing here. Patishataha, Sitaha Patham Patishyanti. Next, Mitram Patham Patishyati, Mitre Patham Patishataha, Mitrani Patham Patishyanti. This Namvachaka Kriya, Namvachaka Karta, Pullingam, Strilingam, Napuskam. Ramaha, Sita, Mitram, Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha, Sita, Site, Sitaha, Mitram, Mitre, Mitrani. With that, we have made the sentences. The Kriya Rupa will not change because due to Lingam. So, Saha Patham Patishyati, Tau Patham Patishataha, Te Patham Patishyanti. सा पाठं पठिष्यति, ते पाठं पठिष्यतः, ताः पाठं पठिष्यन्ति। तत् पाठं पठिष्यति, ते पाठं पठिष्यतः. So here Ishya is missing. So सा पाठं पठिष्यति, ते पाठं पठिष्यतः, ताः पाठं पठिष्यन्ति. तत् पाठं पठिष्यति, ते पाठं पठिष्यतः, तानि पाठं पठिष्यन्ति. Now if you go to Madhyama Purusha, Tvam, as you know, Ishmat Sabdam is Tvam Ekavachanam, Yuvam Yuvachanam, Yuyam Bahuvachanam. So Tvam Patham Patishyasi, Yuvam Patham Patishyatha, Yuyam Patham Patishyatha. Okay. Now, if you go to Atmanepadi, sorry, Uttama Purusha, Aham Patham Patishyami, Avam Patham Patishyavaha, Vayam Patham Patishyama. So, this is the same as Vartamana Kalam, except Ishya is added in between. That is to be remembered. Now, if you go to Atmanepadi, we take Deva as the karma, and Devaha is the Pradhama Vibhakti Rupam. Devam is Ditya Vibhakti Rupam for that. Karma will be always in Ditya Vibhakti in Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, active voice. And now taking Devam as karma, we make the sentences with Atmanepadi Kriya Vandadhatu. Vandishyate, Vandishyete, Vandishyante, Vandishyase, Vandishyete, Vandishyatve, Vandishye, Vandishyavahe, Vandishyami. So if we make the sentences, Ramaha Devam Vandishyate, Ramau Devam Vandishyete, Ramaha Devam Vandishyante, Sita Devam Vandishyate, Site Devam Vandishyete, Sitaha Devam Vandishyante, Mitram Devam Vandishyate, Mitre Devam Vandishyete, Mitrani Devam Vandishyante. Next, Saha Devam Vandishyate, Tau Devam Vandishyete, Te Devam Vandishyante, Sa Devam Vandishyate, Te Devam Vandishyete, Taha Devam Vandishyante, Tat Devam Vandishye, Tat Devam Vandishyate, Tat Devam Vandishyate, Te Devam Vandishyete, Tani Devam Vandishyante. Now, if we take Madhyam Purusha, Tvam Devam Vandishyase, Yuvam Devam Vandishyete, Yuyam Devam Vandishyadve. Adve is common for Attam Purusha, for Apnepadi, Madhyam Purusha, Bahuvachanam, always Dve come. It is a thumb rule. Please, Dvakaram will come in Madhyam Purusha, Bahuvachanam always. Aham Devam Vandishye, Aham Devam Vandishyavahe, Vayam Devam Vandishyavahe. So this is the same as Vartamana Kalma as I told you, except Ishya has come in between. So it's not difficult to remember this. And now there is another point to be remembered carefully is here is some places Shya will come, some places Sya will come. That is to be remembered. So to that extent, you have to remember the Dhatu Rupas as it is. Let us not go into details of the Vyakaranam behind it. The Vyakaranam behind it involves a lot of sutras, which we are not touching them. So for the practice of Sambhashana and usage of sentences, we will read the Kriyas as it is. So Kridati becomes Kridishyati, Prathama Purusha Ekavachan Kriya. Kridati Kriya is becoming Kridishyati. Gacchati is becoming Gamishyati. How this Gacchati has become Gamishyati? Why not Gaccheshyati? That is the question may come to you, right? In Bhavishyat Kalam, normally it goes to the Mola Dhatu. This Gacchati is not Mola Dhatu. Gaccha is not the Mola Dhatu for the Kriya. Mola Dhatu for this Kriya is Gam. That Gam is come here. Gamishyati. So that point gives the effect on various verbs. That point to remember. That's why you have to remember the verbs that has been taught to you. Please remember these verbs and use them in your practice. That's how you will develop the knowledge. Over a period of time, you will understand why this is coming, how this is coming. So now as on date, you remember these kriyas as it is. Gacchati, Bhavishyat Kalam is Gamishyati. Ishyati is come, but this dhatu is coming Gam. Gam is the dhatu. So Bhavati, Bhavishyati. Likhati, Lekhishyati. It's not like Likhishyati. It's Lekhishyati. Because of samdhi and other things, it will come like. So Lekhishyati. Karoti, Karishyati. Similarly, some Atmanepati kriyas if we say Bhashate, Bhashishyate, Vardhate, Vardhishyate, Modate, Modishyate, Yatate, Yatishyate. So now here, everywhere you are finding ikaram in all these above kriyas. But there will be some kriyas which doesn't have ikara. That are given here. Pibati, Pasyati. Pibati kriya has got Bhavishyat Kalam, Pasyati. Pibati is Vartaman Kalam. Pasyati is the Bhavishyat Kalam. Nayati, Neshyati. Upavishati, Upavekshyati. Uttishtati, Utthasyati. Pruchati, Prakshati. Pasyati, Drasyati. Pasyati, Dras is the dhatu here. Gayati, Gasyati. Pachati, Pakshyati. Janati, Jasyati, Gnasyati. Gna is dhatu here. Janati, Gnasyati. Srunoti, Srakshyati. Shaknoti, Sakshyati. Dadati, Dasyati. Labhyate, Lapsyate. Namati, Namsyati. Dadhati, Dhasyati. Like that, the verbs are to be remembered as it is for Bhavishyat Kalam, because the Dhatu Rupam, base Dhatu Rupam comes into picture. That's why the Rupam slightly they have a change, but the Prachayas portion is either Ishyati will come or Isyati will come. That is to be remembered. In future, when you more and more knowledge comes on Dhatu Mola Rupas, then this confusion goes away from your mind. As on date, remember the verbs as it is. Now, this is the Bhavishyat Kala Rupas, and I am going to send you the Bhavishyat Kala sentences. I already sent you the Vartaman Kala sentences, Bhota Kala sentences, Praranadhaka sentences, and Bhavishyat Kala sentences I will send you. You have to practice those sentences and understand them. What is Karta, what is Kriya, how the Kriya is used for various Kartas, how Ekavachan Karta, how Bahuvachan Karta, how Ekavachan Kriya and Bahuvachan Kriya, how it is changed. Like that, you have to practice them. But Abhyasa lessons I am sending to you, you have to read those Abhyasa lessons and practice them. If you got any doubts, you should ask me. How this has come, if you got any doubt, you can ask me. So, that Abhyasa sentences I have given to you, please read those sentences. I have sent up to, probably up to 5 lessons I have sent you. And now let us, with this is the fourth verb we are studying. Whole lakaras we are learning now in this course. One is lat lakaram, vartamanakara lat lakaram. Second is lang lakaram, bhutakala lat lakaram, lang lakaram. And third one preranadhaga lot lakaram. Fifth one is rut lakaram for bhavishyat kala. These four kalas we are learning for this course. And there is one more kriya we are going to learn next class. That is called Kurdanta kriya, which is equal to bhutakalam apatat. So that we will learn in next class. Now, as and date, these kriyas are portion is completed more or less. These lakara kriyas are completed. That Kurdanta kriya which we are going to learn bhutakalam is different type of kriya that we will learn in next class. Now let us go to some knowledge jam. Words that are used for construction of sentence. They are called avyayas. All these subjects were talked already. Now avyayas. So what are avyayas? The parts of speech are 5. One is namavachakam, second is sarvanamam, Rama is namavachakam, Saha is sarvanam sabda, and adjective is uttamaha, uttama, chatura. These are all adjectives, visheshans. And the fourth one is dhatu, pat, band. All these things are dhatu sabdas. And all these sabdas will vary based on various attributes such as lingam, vachanam, vibhakti, and then purusha. All these variations are there for these vibhaktis based on the application. Depending on the application, the word is to be changed. The word will be changing. So, with bhutaka dhatu has got 4 different verbs we have learned. Vartaman kalam, bhutakalam, bhavishyat kalam, praranathakam. 4 bhutakalas, 4 kalas we have learned. So dhatu sabdam, pat dhatu sabdam has been changed in 4 kalas. So similarly, Rama sabdam is having 7 vibhaktis and 3 vachanams. Similarly, Sita, like that. Similarly, Saha sabdam, they are also having 7 vibhaktis and 3 vachanams. 3 linga and 3 linga, Sa pulningam, Saha pulningam, Sa strilingam, Tat napunskalingam. So linga vedam is there for sarvanama sabdas. So there are some variations in all these namvachaka sabdas, sarvanama sabdas, visheshana sabdas, dhatu sabdas will have change of shape of the word depending on the application you use. Where you use, accordingly you have to learn those application detail changes and use it. But there are certain words which doesn't change wherever you use. They are called avyayas. Avyayas will not have any change wherever you use it, whenever you use it. Whichever column you use it, active voice you use it, passive voice you use it, impersonal voice you use it, any voice you use it, it doesn't change. So you use in bahuvachana sentence, it will not change. Single ekvachana sentence, it will not change. The same thing will apply everywhere. So we'll learn some of things today. So cha is one prachayam, one avyayam, which is used in place as an and to join 2 sentences. In order to join 2 sentences, we use and in English. Similarly, cha is used. But the application of usage is different. Normally in English or Telugu or other language, we use last one before we use and. If you want to say through 3 things, then we say 1, 2, and 3. Rama, Bharata, Lakshmana, and Bharata, we may say. Or Rama, Lakshmana, and Sita, we may say. But in Samskrutam, it's not. In Samskrutam, it goes at the end of that. So, Vivekaha Anandaha Cha Gacchati. It is sentence. This is the sentence. Gacchati is the Kriya. Gacchati is the Kriya. Who are going? Vivekaha is going, Anandaha is also going. So Gacchati Ekavachana Kriya is used. Why? Because Cha separates these 2. Vivekaha and Anandaha Gacchati. That is the meaning of it. Cha means and. So Vivekaha Anandaha Cha Gacchati. So vivekah gacchati, anandah gacchati. If we want to use combinedly, then it should be told as vivekanandau gacchataha. We have to use divachana kriya. Gacchataha we have to use. But we are using gacchati. Why? Because the cha acts as a separate for vivekaha and ananda. Vivekaha gacchati and ananda gacchati. Like that. So balaha Samskrutam, Ganitam, Vijnanam cha patati. So balaha Samskrutam patati and balaha Ganitam patati and balaha Vijnanam patati. So this and goes for all the subjects. So patati is ekvachanam here. Chai when chai is used. Whatever number you can use here. You can use 10 and put cha there at the end. That separates all the words. Similarly, api. When api is another avyayam, meaning is also. So Krishna phalang khadati. Krishna phalang khadati. Krishna eats fruit. Krishna phalang khadati. Rama also eats fruit. So Rama api phalang khadati. So the api sabda should go along with Rama. Rama api phalang khadati. You have tried combining Rama api phalang khadati. Rama api phalang khadati. So Krishna is eating fruit and Rama is also eating fruit. So this api sabda should go along with Rama so that he is also eating, to say he is also eating. Similarly, Saha Katham Patati. He is reading the story. He is not only reading story, he is reading Kavita also. Saha Kavitam Api Patati. Kavitam Api. Kavita Koda. He is also reading Kavita. He also is reading. Kavita also is reading. So that's why Saha Katham Patati, Saha Kavitam Api Patati. He is used here for karma. Here, api is used for karta. Krishna is karta, Rama is karta. Who is doing khadati business? Rama and Krishna are doing. This api used for karta. Here, karma. Katham is one karma. Kavitam is another karma. Saha is reading katha as well as kavita also. So that's why sa kavitam patati, sa kavita katham patati, sa kavitam api patati. So this is used with karma. So if one person is doing two kriyas, then how to say that? Saha gacchati, saha agacchati api. He will go, he will also come. He will go and also come. That means the idea gives like that. Saha gacchati, saha agacchati api. He goes and he comes also. So like that. So this is for kriya. So the api wherever you use, that takes the also. Then third one is eva. Eva is only. It gives a stress with which it is added. So if you say, Saha annam eva khadami, annam eva khadami. He eats only rice. He eats only bhojana, nothing else. It gives stress on annam. So Saha annam eva khadati. Sa gruham eva agachat. She went to only house. She went to house only. So this eva goes to gruham. So eva is used along with gruham. So the gruham only she went. Here annam only he is eating. So the only is going to annam. Saha annam eva gadati. Saha gruha eva agachat. If you take these three sentences here, it will be more clear. Ramaha eva nagaram gacchati. Ramaha eva nagaram gacchati. Here Rama only going to nagaram. Only Rama. The other man will not go. Rama eva nagaram gacchati. That's what the sentence says. The next sentence is Rama nagaram eva gacchati. Rama goes to nagaram only, but doesn't go any other place nearby. He goes to only nagaram. That's all. He will not go to any other place nearby to nagaram. Rama nagaram eva gacchati. Gramam na gacchati, kutrapi na gacchati. Rama nagaram eva. Nagaram gets stress here. When third sentence says Ramaha Nagaram Gacchati Eva, when I am saying Nagaram Gacchati Eva, this Eva goes to Gacchati. So he goes only. He may not come back. Ramaha Nagaram Gacchati Eva. He will stay there. He will not come back. So that Eva goes, stress goes to Gacchati. So whichever Sabdam it is used, that gets strength. So when you are writing, you have to add that word to that and say. You cannot separate it and say. Gacchati Eva, you have to combinedly you have to say. Nagaram Eva, Ramaha Eva, combinedly you have to say. And you have to write combinedly also. So iti like this. Iti means like this. Whenever you use a direct speech, you have to say iti. Like this he has told like that. So Satcham Vada Dharmanchara iti like this. Taittiriya Upanishad Vadati. Who says these two words? Taittiriya Upanishad. Taittiriya Upanishad Vadati Satcham Vada Dharmanchara iti. So Satcham Vada Dharmanchara should be inverted commas. The direct speech. Satcham Vada Dharmanchara. Tvam Satcham Vada. Tvam Dharmanchara. This is direct speech. Iti Taittiriya Upanishad Vadati. The main sentence. So Uttishtata Jagrata. Iti Swami Vivekananda Vadati. So Uttishtata Jagrata. Iti is the Uttishtata Jagrata is inverted commas. And iti is used there. So this is iti prayogam. Next, ataha prayogam. This please hear carefully this point. Ataha and yataha prayogam. Ataha means so. Yataha means because. Say any work if you are doing, there should be reason for doing the work, right? So karya karana bhava. There should be reason, that is karana. There should be action, that is karyam. Karanam and karyam. So when you are using ataha and yataha, before karanam you have to use yataha, before karyam you have to use ataha. So here first we are using ataha. So when we should use so? First we tell the karanam, the reason. Aswasthyam asti. That means anarogyam asti. Is not well. Anarogyam asti, aswasthyam asti. Ataha kim karoti? The reason is not well. Reason is not well. When not well, what is happening? Action. What action is happening? Saha vaidyalayam gach. This is action. So the action goes with ataha. Aswasthyam asti ataha saha vaidyalayam gach. So samayaha nasti ataha gruham na gachan. So samayaha nasti is the reason why he is not going to the house. So first reason we tell, then we tell ataha, and then tell we take action. What action is being taken because of that reason? Since there is no time, he is not going to the house. So samayaha nasti ataha gruham na gacchati. He will take lunch in the office only. He will not go to the house. This is using ataha prayogam before the action, before the karyam. So yataha when it is used before karanam, before reason. What reason? Because of this reason, I am doing this work. So the because we say first. We have to say that for that we have to use yataha. Saha upavasam acharati. This is action. He is fasting. Saha upavasam acharati. He is fasting. Why? Yataha. Why? Because. Yataha means because. Adya Ekadashi. Since today is Ekadashi, because today is Ekadashi, Saha Upavasam Acharati. Saha Upavasam Acharati is action. But the reason is what? Adya Ekadashi. So along with reason, yataha goes. Along with action, ataha goes. So Radha Roditi. This is action. She is weeping. What is the reason for that? Yataha tasyaha udarvedana asti. She has got stomach pain. That's why she is weeping. Yataha. So ataha goes before action. Yataha goes before reason. Whenever we say two sentences, one action, one reason. Before reason goes yataha, before action goes ataha. This to be remembered properly. Then next, we will go to next subject. Katha. Let us read a katha. Please hear carefully how the sentences are formed, how the questions are framed, how the answers are taken. Kasi nagare ekah panditah asti. Ekah panditah asti. Panditah asti. Asti. Kaha asti? Kaha asti? Panditah asti. How to understand this sentence? Kasi nagare ekah panditah asti. How to understand this sentence? First take the kriya. First take the kriya. In any sentence, first take the kriya. Put a question on that. Asti means is there. Who is there? You have to put a question. Kaha asti? That is the question. Kaha asti? Kasi nagare va ekaha va panditah va? Panditah. Kaha asti? Ekah panditah asti. Kaha asti? Ekah panditah asti. Kaha asti is the question. Answer is panditah. Ekah panditah asti. Kaha asti? Ekah panditah asti. This is the answer. Question is kaha. Kaha asti. Kaha is put on the question and verb. The answer is coming is a noun form, panditah. Kaha panditah, ekah panditah asti. So panditah kutra asti? Panditah kutra asti? Kasi nagare asti. Panditah kutra asti? Kasi nagare asti. Kasi nagara shabdam is used in saptami vibhakti. In Kasi nagaram. So to say in Kasi nagaram, you have to use Kasi nagara shabdam as Kasi nagare. Panditah kutra asti? Panditah Kasi nagare asti. When we learned vibhaktis, we have to vibhakti and saptakakaras. We understood kutra gives meaning of stalam, place, and it should be in saptami vibhakti, we should say. And here we have got a place, Kasi Nagare, and that is in saptami vibhakti. To get this answer, Kasi Nagare, we have to put question kutra. So Panditah kutra asti? Panditah asti. Parantu kutra? Where? Where he is staying? Panditah kutra asti? Panditah Kasi Nagare asti. So this is how you understand the sentence. Kasi Nagare ekah panditah asti. So Pandita Samipam ekah sishyaha agacchati. The same logic again. Kaha agacchati? Kaha, who? Who came? Ekah sishyaha agacchati. Kutra agacchati? Where he has come? Kutra. Kutra is the next question. Where Kutra has Pandita Samipam agacchati. Here, Samipam is Ditya Vibhakti here. He has come Samipam, nearby. So Gacchati Kriya can take Ditya Vibhakti and Saptami also to tell us the answer. Here, Pandita Samipam agacchati. It's nearby to Pandita, he has come. Here, Pandit he has come. So Pandita Samipam is in Ditya Vibhakti here. Though Kutra is questioning here, for Gacchati Kriya, normally it can answer can come into these things. That's why I purposefully took this. Kutra, when you answer, when Gacchati Kriya is there, it could be Ditya Vibhakti answer, it could be Saptami Vibhakti answer. In the earlier one, Kasi Nagare asti. Kutra asti? Kasi Nagare asti. Kutra gacchati? Pandita Samipam agachat. Where he has come? He has come to Pandita Samipam. Samipam is Ditya Vibhakti here. So Pandita Samipam agachat. This is the understanding of the sentence. Pandita Samipam ekaha sishyaha agachati. Next, what happened? Sishyaha vadati. Sishyaha vadati. Acharya, he Acharya. Meaning is, he Acharya. Sambodhana. He Acharya, vidyabhyasartham aham agachami. Vadati. Here the main sentence, main kriya is vadati here. This vadati is the kriya here. Who has told this vadati? Sishya. Sishyaha vadati. Vadati means told. Who told? Kaha vadati? Sishyaha vadati. Then kim vadati? What sentence he told? Kim vadati? This sentence he told. This sentence he told. Hey Acharya, vidyabhyasartham aham agachami. Iti sishya vadati. Kim vadati? Acharya, vidyabhyasartham aham agachami. Iti vadati. Iti kaha vadati? Sishya vadati. Sishya kimardham agachati. Next question. Kimardham, another question. This kimardham is another type of question. Kimardham agachati. Reason. What for he is coming? Shishya kimardham agachati. Shishya vidyabhyasartham agachati. Vidyabhyasartham. This is answer. Vidyabhyasartham agachati. Shishya vidyabhyasartham agachati. Astu? So, Shishya vadati, he Acharya, vidyabhyasartham aham agachami. Iti vadati. Next question. Now, Panditaha, now Pandita put the question. Panditaha, Shishya buddhi parikshardham, pruchati, asks. He is asking. He is putting a question. Pruchati. Hey Vatsa, Devaha kutra asti? Panditaha Shishya buddhi parikshardham pruchati. Vatsa, Devaha kutra asti? In this sentence, what is the kriya here? Pruchati. Pruchati is the kriya, asking. Who is asking? Question is, who is asking? Kaha pruchati? Kaha pruchati? Panditaha pruchati. Panditaha pruchati. Panditaha kim pruchati? He Vatsa, Devaha kutra asti? Iti Panditaha pruchati. He Vatsa, Devaha kutra asti? Where is God? That is the question he asked. Panditaha kimardham pruchati? Kimardham prashnam pruchati? Kimardham pruchati? Panditaha Shishya buddhi paricchardham pruchati. You want to test the intellect of the boy. How much intellect he has got. So Pandita Shishya buddhi parikshardham pruchati. Kimardham pruchati? Shishya buddhi parikshardham pruchati. So now we understood that the reason why the Pandita is asking the question. Panditaha Shishya buddhi parikshardham pruchati. He Vatsa, Devaha kutra asti? So what answer Shishya has given? Shishyaha vadati. Kim vadati? He Guru. He Guru. Devaha kutra nasti? Where is God? Where God is not there? I was thinking God is everywhere. But if Guru is asking, there should be some reason. There must be some place where God is not there. because you are knowledgeable person. So there must be some place where God is not there. But I was in the idea that God is everywhere. So where is God not there? Guru, Devaha kutra nasti. Krupaya bhavaneva samadhanam vadati. So what he has conveyed here, first he conveyed that he knows that Deva is everywhere. That's what is conveyed indirectly. Second thing, he has respected the Guru that he knows better than him. That's why he came here to learn. So he may be knowing something better than me, where God is not there. So let me learn from him. So I show the obedience. Krupaya bhavaneva samadhanam. Please enlighten me. So what he has exhibited there, two things he has exhibited. One, he has exhibited knowledge without ahankaram, and also he has exhibited his interest to know from him, to learn from him. So these are the two qualities a Shishya has exhibited by telling this sentence. And then, how to understand this? Kaha vadati? Shishya vadati. Shishya kim vadati? Hey Guru, Devah kutra nasti? Krupaya bhavaneva samadhanam dadatu. Dadatu. Dirgham should be there here. Dadatu. Iti Shishya vadati. Then Santushtaha Guru vadati. Guru Santushtaha. Santushtaha Guru vadati. Devaha sarvatra asti. Devaha sarvabhyapi. Tvam buddhiman. Ataha vidyabhyasartham atraiva vasa. Vadati is the kriya here. Kaha vadati? Guruhu vadati. Guruhu katham asti? When he is asking question, how is he? Santushtaha. This is adverb. Guruhu katham asti? Katham. Katham is the question. Guruhu katham asti? Guru santushtaha asti. Santushta is the adverb, kriya visheshan. So, Guruhu santushtaha asti. Guruhu kim vadati is the sentence. Devaha sarvatra asti. Devaha sarvabhyapi. Tvam buddhiman. Ataha vidyabhyasartham atraiva vasa. Atra eva vasa. Atraiva vasa. Iti Guruhu vadati. So, like that, we understand the katha. The simple katha, anything applicable to the same way. This is how we have to understand the sentences. First go to the kriya, then go to the person who is doing that work, and then on what he is doing the work, what is the destination. The next, depending on the words that are there in the sentence, we have to put the question and get the answers. Here, one more point we have to understand here is, here Acharya is there. What is the name of Acharya? Acharyaha. Pradhama Vibhakti Sabdam is Acharyaha. Why this is Acharya here? What happened to Visarga? When Sambodhana Vibhakti, Pradhama Vibhakti comes, Visarga goes away for Akaranta Sabdam. Ramaha. Hey Rama. Acharyaha. Hey Acharya. Like that it comes. So the Visarga is taken when Sambodhana is done. Similarly, Vatsaha. He is boy. He is Vatsaha. The Chatraha is Vatsaha. So, Hey Vatsa, Visarga goes away. Hey Vatsa. In Sambodhana, that Visarga goes away. Ekavachana. Next comes here Guru. Why is it not Guruhu? Guru. Hey Guru. It is Guru. This is Ukaran Sabdam. Here, the Ukaran Sabdam comes with Vokar. Hey Guru. Hakaran Sabdam, Visarga goes. Vikaran Sabdam, Visarga goes. Not only that, that who becomes Wo. Guru. Hey Guru. That is Sambodhana. So like that, if you, there are various words, Akaranta, Ikaranta, Ukaranta, the Sabdas when goes Sambodhana will have different form. That is to be understood. And when you go into the more and more details of the subject, to use them. So this is another point you should learn. Now, let us go to another section. Lekhana Nimaha. Three rules are there. While writing sentences, we have to understand three subjects. Three rules we have to understand. Normally, we find Anuswaram in the words, right? Pustakam, Phalam. The Anuswaram, at the end is Anuswaram, that is dot. Phalam, Pustakam, Vyanjanam. Like that, Anuswaram is there. But Hanswaram, sometimes it is written as dot, sometimes written as Makaram. So when it should be written as a dot, when it should be written as Makaram? This is the question. So the question, if next words, first solution, first rule, the first rule is, if next word starts with vowel, after swara, swara, that means swara, vowel means swara, a, I, U, Ru, Lu, A, I, O, Au, Amaha. If that is there in the next word, and Anuswaram is in the previous word, previous end of the previous word, that word, that Anuswaram should be written as Makaram. Here, Aham Agachami. Here, Agachami, I is there. This is vowel. This I is vowel. When A vowel is there, this Aham Anuswaram is there. Aham Shabdam, there is Anuswaram here. This Anuswaram Aham should be used as Makaram here. You cannot write as dot. You have to write Makaram. Similarly, Phalam Ichhati. E is there here. Swaram, vowel. When second word E is, vowel is there, first word Anuswaram, end one swaram should be written as Makar. So this is another example. So wherever the second word starts with a Anuswara, vowel, the previous word Anuswaram should be written as Makaram. And then second rule, whenever there is a next word starts with a Vyanjanam, the next word starts with a consonant, Vyanjanam. The Anuswara at the end of the previous word should be written as Anuswara dot. You have to write as dot Anuswara. Gruham Gachami. Here, Ga is the Vyanjana, consonant. And before that, Anuswaram is there, is written as dot, not Makar. Gruham Gachami. Similarly, Phalam Patati. The Phalam Lakaram is written as Anuswaram only, since the next word starts with Vyanjanam Pa, consonant. So, if Anuswaram is, this vowel is there, Makaram is to be written. If Vyanjanam consonant is there, then Anuswaram is to be written, dot is to be written. And third point is, if the Anuswaram is the end of a word or a sentence, only one word you are writing, and the end of the word is Anuswaram. You should not write Anuswaram, you have to write Makar. Etat Pustakam is the end of the sentence, of course. If you remove Etat also, if you write only Pustakam also, you have to write only Makar. If you write a sentence also, you should write the end of the sentence should be Makaram only. End of the sentence should not be Anuswaram. End of the sentence cannot be closed with Anuswaram. Please remember this. Ayodhya Sundaram Nagaram Nagaram. Ayodhya Sundaram Nagaram. This Nagaram is the end of the sentence. So here should be Makaram only. Nagaram. Cannot be dot. It should be Makaram. Similarly, Sundaram is written here in between the sentences. After Ram, Na is there. Since Na is there here, this Ram, Sundaram, what will happen? Dot only. It cannot be Makar. Similarly, Aham, Vakyam, Avadam. Avadam, Makaram, at the end of the sentence. Vakyam, after that, Avadam is there. Swaram is there. So, the previous Anuswaram should be Makar. Similarly, Vakyam is there here. Va is consonant. So, before that, Aham should be written as dot, not a Makar. Aham Vakyam Avadam. So, you should understand these things carefully. So, accordingly use it. Every mistake of this Anuswara Nimam, will lose 1/4 mark in the examinations normally. Anuswaram is a very important subject, and if you don't understand this, you will find problems in future when sandhis and other things come into picture. When you learn sandhis, then Anuswaram plays a big role. So that's why this rule should be properly understood by everyone. So now today's lesson up to this is over. Last class lesson, four slokas I was supposed to tell, but I didn't tell. Those things I will complete today. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini. Here, Saraswati, He Saraswati. Namaha Tubhyam. Namaha plus Tubhyam, Namastubhyam is a Visarga Sandhi here. The Visarga Sandhi, Namaha has become Namas. Namas plus Tubhyam. Tubhyam means Tvam Tubhyam. Ni Koraku, for you. Tubhyam is Chaturthi Vibhakti for Tvam. So Namaha Tubhyam. Namaha for you. Namaha Tubhyam. Namastubhyam. He Saraswati. He Varade. He Kamarupini. What is her name? Saraswati is her name. When I address her as Saraswati, Hey Saraswati, we are addressing him. Then this Dirgham becomes Raswam. This T becomes Raswam. That you should remember. You should not say Saraswati Namastubhyam. Whenever you sing Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini, people for Sangeetam or anything, they chant as Saraswati Namastubhyam. That Saraswati Namastubhyam wrong. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade. There you can put long. Varada. She is Varada. Rama. He Rama. He Rame. Rama. He Rame. Sita. He Site. Radha. He Radhe. Lata. He Late. Varada. He Varade. Varada means the person who gives boons. Varada. She is Varada. So Varada. Da means gives. Vara means boons. Varada. So how do you address her? Varade. Similarly, Kamarupini. She can take any shape. Saraswati Devi. So that's why she is called as Kamarupini. Her name is Kamarupini. When you address her, it becomes Raswam. Kamarupini. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini. Vidyarambham. I am starting the Vidya. I am starting the learning of Vidya now. Karishyami. Karishyami means starting. Going to start the Vidya Abhyasam. So Siddhi Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Siddhi means success. Siddhi Bhavatu. Siddhir Bhavatu. Here Visarga Reva Sandhi. Here Visarga Sakara Sandhi. Ikkada Namastubhyam. In Namastubhyam, here Visarga Sakara Sandhi. Visarga has become Sakara. Here Visarga has become Revam, Rakar. Siddhir. Siddhi Bhavatu. Siddhir Bhavatu. Siddhir Bhavatu. Me Sada. Me means Aham Sabdan. For Aham Sabdan is Chaturthi Vibhakti. For Aham Sabdan Chaturthi Vibhakti for me. To say for me, you can say me also. Mahyam also you can say. Me also you can say. Tubhyam also you can say. Te also you can say. Te and Tubhyam same. Mahyam and me both are same. So, this is the Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambhan Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. The meaning I have not written here. I will write next class. While sending to you, I will write in the meaning. The meaning is, Hey Saraswati, Hey Namastubhyam, I do Namaskaram to you. Hey Varade, Hey Kamarupini, Hey Samaswati, I offer my Namaskarams to you. I am starting the Vidyabhyasam. Please give me success in that. Siddhi. Vidya success bhavet. Siddhi bhavet. Vidya siddhi bhavet. Mom. Iti prarthana. So similarly, Namaste Sharade Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, the same rules. Namaha Te. Te means Tubhyam only. Te is Chaturdhya Vibhakti, Te and Tubhyam are Chaturdhya Vibhakti for Tvam Shabdam. Namaha Te. Neeku Namaskaramu. Elanti Neeku, what type of you are? Sharada. Hey Sharade. Sharada, Sharade. Devi. Hey Devi. Kashmira Puravasini. Who is the goddess in Kashmir? Kashmira Puravasini. Dirgham. So when you address her, Sharada, Sharade, Devi, Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Tvam Aham Prarthaye. Tvam is Tvam Shabdasya Ditya Bhakti. Tvam Aham myself. I do pray. Prarthaye. I pray. Aham Prarthaye. Nityam Vidya Pradhe Nityam. Always pray you. For what? Vidyam Buddhincha Dehimi. Please bless me with Vidya and Buddhi. Jnanam and intellect. Please give me Jnanam and intellect. Vidya means Jnana. Buddhi means intellect. Application of Jnana is Buddhi. Only Vidya is not sufficient. It should be applied also properly. So, Vidya is Jnanam. Buddhi is application, intellect. So, Vidyam Buddhincha Dehime. Both, please give me. May is again Chaturdhya Vibhakti for. So, here Cha Prayogam is there. Vidyam Dehime, Buddhim Dehime. So, next slokam. Namastestu Mahamaye Sripite Surapujite Namaha Te Astu. Namaste Astu. Namaha Te Astu. For you, Namaskaramu. Elanti for you, what type of for you? Mahamaya, hey Mahamaye. Sambodhana. Sripitha, hey Sripite. Surapujita, hey Surapujite. Surapujita means prayed by the Devatas. Sripitha means the Lord goddess of Sripitham. And Mahamaya means Jaganmaya, Prakriti. Whole Prakriti is within you. Whole Maya, whole Jagat is within you. Mahamaya. Your name is Mahamaya. The whole Jagat, we are all under your Maya. Mahamaya, Mahamaye. Sripitha, Sripite. Surapujita, Surapujite. Namaha Te Astu. Neeku Namaskaram. This is one sentence. And second sentence is Shankha Chakra Gada Haste. Shankha Chakra Gada Haste. You have got Shankam and Chakram Gada, 3 in your hand. Mahalakshmihi, our pair. Mahalakshmihi. When you address her, that Visarga goes and that Ikaram goes. Mahalakshmi. Namaha Astu Te. Namostu Te. Namaha plus Astu Te. Here also Visarga Ukar Sandhi Saka. Namaha plus Astu. Namostute. So here that is Namaha tu. Namaha Astu. Namas plus Astu. Namostu. Namaha plus Astu. Namostu. That becomes here is Namostu. Namostute. Here should be actually Avagaram should be. Namostute. Namaha Astute. Namaha Astute. Here that Akaram should be there. Namaha Visarga Ukar Sandhi. Here it is Visarga Ukar Sandhi. Namaha Astute. Namostute. So this is also here Visarga, another Visarga Sandhi. So Visarga Sakaram becomes, Visarga Rakaram becomes, Visarga Okaram becomes. Visarga Okar Sandhi here. Namostute. Namostute. So here the meaning is I am for you Namaskaram. What type of for you? Hey Mahalakshmi, Shankha Chakra Gada Haste, who is having Shankam Chakram Gada in your hands. That type of Mahalakshmi, I am doing Namaskaram. So this is only just Namaskaram here. Next, Padmasana Sthite Devi. The person who is sitting on the Padmasana. Padmasana is a special asana. which Mahalakshmi sits. Padmasana sthite, Padmasana sthita, a person who is sitting in Padmasanam. Padmasana sthita, Padmasana sthite, akaram sabdam, ekaram becomes. Devi, prasvam becomes. Devi, a Devi. Parabrahma Swarupini. Parabrahma Swarupini means Sakshat Parabrahma Swarupam. The complete supernatural cosmic force. Parabrahma Swarupini. Swarupini. Mata. Sakshat Sri Vidya Swarupini. Parabrahma Swarupini. Paramesi. The wife of Paramatma. Parama Isha wife. Paramesi. Hey Paramesi. Paramesi, her name. When you address, it becomes Hraswam. Paramesi. Jaganmataha Mahalakshmi. Jaganmataha. Mata sabdam, Rukaran sabdam. So when you address Jaganmata, Mata should be told as Mataha. Pita sabdam should be told as Pitaha. Hey Pitaha. Hey Mataha. You cannot say Hey Pita. You cannot say Hey Mata. You have to say Hey Mataha. So Jaganmataha. Hey Jaganmataha. Hey Jagannatha is not correct. Hey Jagannatha. And Jagannatha plus Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi we told earlier. It becomes Harswakar. Jagannatha plus Mahalakshmi, Jagannathar Mahalakshmi. Visarga Refa Sandhi will come there. So Jagannatha Mahalakshmi, Jagannathar Mahalakshmi. Jagannathar Mahalakshmi, Namaha Astu Te. Again. Namaha Astu Te, Namostute. Namaha Astu Te, Namostute. For you, Namaskaram. Te is Tam Sabda se Chaturdhya Bhakti. So these are the 4 slokas we are learning here. And with this, we'll close this chapter. We'll go to 10th lesson next class. With another one Kriya, we'll learn that. With that, most probably most of the lessons will be completed. Then we will go with the Abhyasams. Please read the Abhyasam which I am sending. If you got any doubts, you can ask in the next classes. I am closing here this class. Before that, I will try to explain one of the Abhyasams there. I will try to explain one of the Abhyasams. So, for example, I have sent the first Abhyasam to you. See, this I will share with you. If you see this Abhyasam I have sent to you, it is a active voice sentences. Balaha patati, Sishyaha namati. These are you seeing this Excel sheet? Are you seeing the Excel sheet, please?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Yeah. In
Mahoday.
This is the present tense table having different sentences in Kartari Prayoga Vakyam. In present tense. All the Kriyas are in present tense. And there is a Karta and Kriya. Karta and Kriya. The Kriya, its transliteration is given here, how it is to be read in Samskrutam. Balaha patati. Balaha patati. A boy reads. This is the meaning of this. Boy reads is the meaning of that. Okay, this is third person, Pradhama Purusha Vakyas and Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, active voice sentence. Kriya Padam is in present tense. Kartru Padam in Pradhama Vibhakti. Either in Ekvachanam or Bahuvachanam, it will be in Pradhama Vibhakti. In Kartari Prayoga Vakyam, what are the rules of Kartari Prayoga Vakyam? Karta should be in Pradhama Vibhakti. Whatever Vachanam is there, Ekvachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam, anything should be in Pradhama Vibhakti, Karta. Karma should be in Ditya Vibhakti. And now we are not talking here karma, only karta and kriya. Karta and kriya we are talking here. So what is the meaning of that sentence also I have written here. How to write, how to read also I have written here. Please read these things accordingly like this. And practice how to read this and how to understand this. That is important. Like that, I have given five abhyasas. Please read like that. And here, karta, karma, kriya. What is karta? What is karma? What is kriya? How they have been written there? In which vibhakti it is written there? In which vachanam it is written there? That with that concept you read. With if kriya is there, which kriya it is there? Vartaman kala kriya or bhutkala kriya or praranadha kriya or bhavishyat kala kriya. Which kriya is being used there? If karma is used, what type of karma is there? What type of vibhakti is used there? Karma should be in Ditya. And sometimes Tritiya Bhakti will be there, that will not be karma. That is associated word. So Tritiya Bhakti sentences will be there. But here is only karta and kriya. Balaha patati, Sishyaha namati, Agrajaha vadati, Janakaha pasyati, Pitruvyaha pruchati, Putraha gachati, like that. Ekavach. All the Namvachika Shabdas are there here. And kriya is in Vartaman Kala. Like that, I have given 30 sentences I have given. Similarly, I have given Bahuvachana Shabdas. Under 30 Bahuvachana Shabdas I have given. Chitrakaraha likhanti, Bharavahaha vahanti. So when Bahuvachana Karta is used, Bahuvachana Kriya is used. Okay, like that I have given another 28 sentences I have given Bahuvachana. This is for Pradhama Purusha. Pradhama Purusha means third person. Not I, not you. Not aham, not tvam. This is for other than I and aham. Aham and tvam. So when it comes to tvam, then it becomes tvam patasi. This way learn patataha, patati, patasi. Patati is the Pradhama Purusha Ekavachanam. Patasi is the Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam. So tvam patasi, tvam namasi, tvam pasyasi, tvam pruchasi, tvam gachasi. This is Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana Kriya, Vakyam. So these Vakyas are given, practice them. Go on reading them so that tongue will get accustomed for reading that, to use that. So these are Madhyama Purusha sentences. Ekavachanam. Then Bahuvachanam, Yuyam Kadata, Yuyam Namatha, Yuyam Likhatha, Yuyam Vahatha, Yuyam Pibatha, like that. So they are all the Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachana sentences. These are another 14 I have given. Then Uttama Purusha, I, aham, aham ichhami, aham nrutyami, aham smarami, aham jigrami. I am doing this, I am doing that. I am smelling, I wish, I dance, I remember, I smell, this is on I. Similarly, we, Bahuvachanam. Vayam kridamaha, we play. This is Bahuvachanam, Uttama Purusha Bahuvachana Vakyam. Vayam kridamaha, vayam pibamaha, vayam likamaha, vayam khadamaha. You practice these things. Very simple, but I am telling you, unless you read number of times, your tongue will not get accustomed to speak. Please read them number of times. Just hearing or just seeing will not help you to get the knowledge. As I told you earlier, there are 6 types of learning the knowledge. Sanskrit knowledge is first Sravanam, then Chintanam. You have to go on using in your mind those words. Always, whenever you come across any subject, you have to think in Sanskritam. Then try to learn new words. Do that mananam by reading or by number of them saying mananam. Then mananam, then pathanam, then lekhanam and bhashanam. Then lekhanam, then bhashanam. So unless you start with Sravanam to Bhashanam, there are 6 stages. All these stages you should follow ceremoniously, meticulously. Then you can master the subject very easily. Silent reading will not do. You have to read openly. Silent reading will not help you. I'll stop here. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryan Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Satyam Vada Dharmanchara Sarve Jana Sukno Bhavantu. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu.
ధన్యవాదములండి. శారద గారు స్వస్తి మంత్రం చెప్తారా?
ఎస్ సార్. స్వస్తి ప్రజాభ్యః పరిపాలయంతాం స్వస్తి ప్రజాభ్యః పరిపాలయంతాం న్యాయేన మార్గేణ మహీం మహీషాః గోబ్రాహ్మణేభ్యः శుభమస్తు నిత్యం లోకాः సమస్తాः సుఖినో భవంతు కాలే వర్షతు పర్జన్యః పృథివీ సస్యశాలినీ దేశోऽयं క్షోభరహితో బ్రాహ్మణాः సంతు నిర్భయాः అపుత్రాः పుత్రిణः సంతు పుత్రిణः సంతు పౌత్రిణः అధనాः సదనాः సంతు జీవంతు శరదాం శతం సత్యం వద ధర్మం చర స్వాధ్యాయాన్ మా ప్రమదః సర్వే భవంతు సుఖినః సర్వే సంతు నిరామయాః సర్వే భద్రాణి పశ్యంతు మా కశ్చిద్ దుఃఖభాగ్ భవేత్. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. ఓం పూర్ణమదః పూర్ణమిదం పూర్ణాత్ పూర్ణముదచ్యతే పూర్ణస్య పూర్ణమాదాయ పూర్ణమేవావశిష్యతే. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. సర్వే జనా సుఖినో భవంతు. స్వస్తి. నమస్కారः.
ధన్యవాదములండి.
ధన్యవాదము.
Now let's go for the national anthem. చల్లా చిటిబాబు గారు.
जनगणमन अधिनायक
अधिनायक
जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद
జై హింద్.
जय हिंद.
ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా చిటిబాబు గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. Now I'm closing the recording.